Today we have a video from Underwatch, and the title of the video is Shoplifter Thinks She's Entitled to Steal Without Consequences.
She came in with an empty bag, pretty much.
On Halloween night, October 31st, 2025, officers responded to a call at a Walgreens after staff reported a woman leaving the store without paying for a single item. Using surveillance footage, officers arrived shortly after, located the woman nearby, and made contact to see what was really going on.
638 to Raven. Confirm she had a black bag with her that she concealed the items in.
We've seen her walk out of the store with a black bag, and an employee in white was following her for a short period of time. She was behind those trash cans with the bag.
That's good camera footage. They got her quick.
Hi. Yes, ma'am. You guys want to pursue charges?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring back all the stuff she stole and I will add it up so you guys have a total.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. We're going to have an officer come and meet with you inside the store.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I was just curious if you guys got her.
Yes,
and I was
ma'am.
like, yes! Since you guys were parked over there.
The officer then proceeds to hand the bag over to the staff to crunch the numbers, about to uncover a shopping spree so entitled, you'd think she held the deed to the store.
Alrighty.
All right.
This is gonna be fun.
She probably took more than what the lady initially thought.
She got snackies too. She came in with an empty bag, pretty much. I don't know whose Spider-Man that is, though. She stole some Kinder. Like, Jesus Christ, woman. Okay. That's it.
All right.
Let's see how much we get.
There was a Code 16 paraphernalia and that bag also.
Oh, yeah.
That foil and some straws and shit.
She had a straw in her hand. But yeah, so, okay.
It may even be felony amount as much stuff as she had.
I'm thinking it is. They're still scanning it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she was like, that bag not mine. And I was like, it's been property. Cool. Wow. So we're just trying to see camera footage real quick.
Yeah, she's gonna get it.
Meanwhile, as the officer works with the employee to confirm the theft, the suspect starts getting emotional to play the victim. But don't worry, the evidence doesn't lie. Watch until the end to see how camera in that store is working against her tears.
1160 Central Corner,
Why cry? You did wrong. You did it to yourself. You wasn't crying while you was committing the shoplifting. Don't cry now.
Ma'am, why are you saying please? Good.
49 total amount is $769.
Total amount, $769. The judge may see Saturday, but I don't know if they'll let you out because it's a felony amount. So you have to just wait and see. Because I gotta do a lot of paperwork. I mean, it's probably best to just tell them or ask them to watch your baby for the weekend, just in case you're in there for a while. I don't know. Well, ma'am, I don't like when people lie to me. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is.
969 Central Street.
Unbelievable.
This is a felony amount, so I understand what you're saying. You can explain, you know, your side of what happened to the judge, all right?
And then at 2054, because she took some around, you know, just to go around the store. And she went straight to cosmetics, and she started just like, she spent like 10 minutes in that area. Just grabbing everything and then just putting into the, and you can. Mila is beast.
Yeah, she made an excited utterance. She didn't want to say anything, but she was just like, she's like, sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you. She's like, I owe somebody money. She's like, I owe somebody money.
Maybe because of the paraphernalia to this and there, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she exited the store.
And then I read her Miranda, and she said that she didn't want to talk.
At 21:26.
Cool. Thank you so much.
That's an automatic red flag. Like, you spent all that time in the store and you didn't even, like, some people that shoplift, they'll take some things or whatever, but then they'll pay for some things, some smaller items, whatever, to kind of throw them off. You spent all that time in the store and just wanted to walk out, didn't buy a piece of gum or nothing, no soda, anything, to even try to throw it off as, oh, I'm looking around, but I don't find anything that I want, so I'm gonna just get this or whatever. You're cooked anyway. They got great surveillance footage in there. You're done.
So just a quick rundown of what happened. It was the manager of Walgreens that called in at 2300 Loman in reference to shoplifting. Described a female, black zip-up jacket, blue jeans, and a big black bag. Was concealing makeup inside her bag. Left the store with the makeup in her bag without paying. She advises she wanted to pursue charges. Suspect was identified. Got a copy of the receipt for a total of approximately $710.57. Moved around a little bit. To the right facing wall.
Just above the cop? Probably.
Yeah,
The suspect was formally charged with felony shoplifting based on the total value of the stolen merchandise exceeding the statutory threshold. Following arrest, the individual was processed and booked into the county detention facility. The case was referred to the appropriate court for further judicial proceedings in accordance with felony-level theft charges. What's your take on this case? Comment.
Yeah. When he said, when he was talking to probably the supervisor or the sergeant or whatever, when he was like, yeah, for approximately 700 and yada, yada, yada. That reminded me of, like, corrections. We always had to use approximately, you know, approximate. Like, you know, you would start off, like, let's say you were writing a ticket or writing whatever, right? You were writing a statement or whatever. Like, let's say you got into it with an inmate or something like that. You would be like, on the above date and approximate time, yada, 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 yada. And then, but on the top of the sheet, it says like time, date, you know, of incident, where did the incident occur, yada, yada, yada. But you always got to use approximate. So that, I don't know, that's what just popped into my mind. But anyways, yeah, overall, this is just your standard shoplifting case. Nothing too special. Just dumb. So yeah, overall, I give the officers 5 out of 5. Let me know in the comment section below how well you think the officers did, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video.